Hello, everybody. This is Professor Ford coming to you from YouTube land. I'm going to do just a brief overview, orientation, introduction to the course, the layout of the course mainly. As you enter the course here in Blackboard, this is the first thing you see is the course announcements, and this is our very first course announcement. And hopefully you read that. I assume you have. And of course, you paid attention to this little reminder, or you wouldn't be watching this right now. So we'll move from there to our virtual classroom. And there you have it. There's the link you press to watch this. Next is Ask Professor Ford. This is the how to get a hold of me. Now, there's a lot of ways actually, but please contact me here inside Blackboard. That way it stays really simple. Otherwise, it gets to be an organizational nightmare. So let's keep all communication right here in the course. You click on this, there's instructions on how to do it, but let me just show you real quick. You go over here to Messages, click on Messages, and then you click on Create Message, and you press 2. And then you go down and find me. There I am. Move me over to the recipients. Type in a subject. Type your message. And submit. Okay? Easy as can be. So that's the best way to get a hold of me. Actually, it's the quickest way to get a hold of me. So we definitely want to do that. Okay, and there's the instructions. If I just kind of tell you how to do it there. All right, we just move on down. MindTap customer support. That something to just keep in mind that it's there. We'll talk about MindTap later. That's where our textbook is and other materials. Getting started. Well, here's our syllabus up here. Wall Street Journal offer. Study skills videos, which are very useful. You might want to check those out. Wall Street Journal is not required for the class. It's our probably our best newspaper. It's in a day where getting good, solid, credible news is not easy. They've got special student pricing here, and that's America's top selling newspaper. It's probably for a reason. Anyway, let's see. Go back here. Syllabus. There we go. Our syllabus. You click on that and it'll start to download. Okay. And well, let's just take a peek. Okay, all this, blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, there's all the learning objective and the topic. Okay, now we're here. This is the grading formula. As you can see, a lot of homework. It's heavily weighted on homework. And, that's the only way to learn economics, is to just do a lot of problems and stuff. That's how it works. In that respect, it's kind of like a math class. It's impossible to learn math. Not that it's all math. Don't panic. There's some basic arithmetic in the class, but it just takes practice. And so a lot of questions and exams. We'll have 3 exams. Each exam is worth 15% of your grade. Now the exams will be online. Then homework's online. Okay. And these are the exam dates. Tuesday, February 25th. Second exam's Thursday, April 9th. Third exam's Tuesday, May 12th. So pay special attention to that. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's go back here in the virtual classroom. All right. Here's a little video, 10 minutes long, about economics from the American Economics Association. Oh, and a little intro. Welcome and beware. Economics is rude, crude, and offensive. Again, it's pretty sad, but economics is about cost and benefits. We always like the benefits, but the costs get us upset sometimes. And if you're really an economist, you talk about both benefits and costs. So, which very offensive to some, apparently. So here we are. Okay, now we are where you might need some help. Okay, so far you could have clicked on those just fine yourself. So here's chapters 1 and 2. That's our first. And the chapter 1 is very short. Short and sweet, intro to economics in general. I'm not going to talk about it in class. I'll talk about a lot of those things as we go along throughout the semester. But for now, I'm just going to have you read it. And there will be homework on it. But that's just, that's for you to do. Okay, I'm going to start lecturing on chapter 2. So, here's our first, chapters 1 and 2, Basic Principles of Production Possibilities. Got a couple of lectures here. A little thing, what is economics, essence of economics, trends, opportunity costs. Scarcity in action, okay, interesting little article there. And now, the homework. This is where things get a little tricky, because this is where we've got to get set up in MindTap. MindTap is, that's where our textbook is, our e-textbook. That's where the homework problems and where the exams are going to be. So we're going to spend a lot of time in MindTap. So this here is the link that gets us into MindTap, but we don't want to go there just yet. Okay. First, click on this. This is a guide to getting set up in MindTap. So you click that, watch that little video, and when you're done with that, go to this link and follow the instructions that you just saw up here. Now, keep in mind, read this. Okay, read this there. They're going to try to sell you some more stuff in there. And don't buy anything. If you have participated in the Box of Books program, you're all set. You don't have to buy anything. There's nothing else to do. If you opted out of Box of Books, follow the same instructions. Do everything the same. Just be aware that they will be billing you later on in the semester. Okay? But nothing needs to be purchased now. All right. Okay, so let's go on in here. Cengage MindTap. This gets us to the, once you've signed up, you followed all the instructions. This gets us to our MindTap materials, and here we are. Okay, well this view is a little different than what you're going to be seeing. Anyway, I would in the beginning, here's all this coursework stuff. I would in the beginning expand all, just so you don't miss anything. When you get more familiar with it, that might not be necessary. But start at the top, click your way down. Now these count, these do count, and these will tell you how to navigate MindTap. Here's a tutorial on MindTap right here, and there'll be some questions, and like it's free points really. If you put one foot in front of the other, it's practically free points. It's just an orientation to the whole thing, and I have it count toward your grade. See, it says here counts toward your grade. That's how you know if it counts toward your grade. I do that because I really want you to watch this, because that will help you avoid mistakes later in the semester here that could cost you. So we have to take, a little bit of time to get familiar with this thing. Okay, and same here, how to do homework assignments. Counts towards your grade. Again, pretty much free points. So if you're paying attention and not rushing through it. So start there. Now this thing, refresh your math and graphing skills, says it's practice, okay? Now, even though it says 59 points over here, it doesn't count towards your grade, so that doesn't even matter. So this doesn't matter. That is there if you want it or not. If I were you, I would just go through the course and see if you need any review or not. it's just a resource there if you need it. Okay. Scroll on down. Introduction, chapters 1, 2, and 3. Well, this first segment, we're going to cover 1 and 2. Again, chapter 1 is for you to do on your own. Just read through it, a little intro. 2, we'll start working some things and in class. Okay. Oh, well, yeah. Chapter 1, 10 Principles of Economics. Click here. And that takes us to our chapter 1 in our textbook. There we are. You've probably used e-textbooks before. There we go. And there are videos in here, which is really nice. There's lots of videos to watch as you go along. So you just plow through the chapter, watch the videos and so forth, and there you go. There's another video and another one, and so it's an excellent text. That's why we use it. Okay, so well, let's see. Let's get out of here. And here's the homework for chapter 1. Okay, this counts towards your grade. These are some problems and applications that are practice. They don't count towards your grade. Again, it has points over here, except for it doesn't count. It's just practice, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it says 1 million points. It doesn't count. So what I would do on all of these, oh, well, before I get well, yeah, hold on. Let me scroll down here. I'll come back. Probably the best stop after you read the chapter is to go to the study guide. I've seen a lot of study guides. This one is a really good one. And click on that. And it summarizes the chapter, the main points quite well. And it has questions. And let's see. Here we go. So here's a question. A nice thing about it, you get instant feedback. There's the answer. Okay. Let's see. Most of the chapters, in fact, I think all of them have right after you read the chapter and see the homework. Before you do the homework, I scroll down through here. There are video problem walkthroughs where they solve problems here. Again, to help you learn this stuff. Chapter 2, again, we have Chapter 2 textbook. Read that. And open up the activities. Here we have a graph builder. Again, little exercises. These are resources for you to use if you want, if you think you need them. Again, there's the homework, and here's some video problem workthroughs. They're worth watching. Here's the study guide. That would be my first stop again. And there are more features in later chapters. There were quite a few resources here, but familiarize yourself with them. Okay, so they all start out pretty much the same. There's the textbook, then there's the homework. But before you do the homework, I'd go down through and look at these video problems and study guide and so forth. That I would do those before. The homework is the last thing you do. Okay, that's the very, very, very last thing you do. So, all right. That, I think, gives you a pretty good orientation to the setup here in MindTap. So let's get out of there. And, well, it's kind of a formality. I've got your first homework assignment here. We're back here in Blackboard now. And this was our instructions on getting set up. There's our MindTap link. Your first assignment. It just kind of goes over what I just went over with you in a written form. Okay.